do this, Young Martez. You can follow me on Instagram, all my social medias at Young Martez. YUNGMARTZ. YUNGMARTZ. And I'm not kicking it with Progress Report. You did?
The Progress Report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl, Lala Shepherd. This is Conversations with Lala, presented by the Progress Report. Man, I got my first guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, this Young Martez from Houston, Texas, man.
That's
Straight
what's
out
up.
of the ward, man. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Definitely appreciate y'all allowing me to have a chance to be on here and share some
Absolutely, man. Whenever Ryan hit me up, I know it's something special. And then just kind of doing my research, I see you next up out of Houston, man. So what that feeling feel like?
Oh, man, just really work. I ain't even caught up into the whole next thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just
right
working, man. You know what I mean?
Talk about just, like I just said, I've been hearing that you next up in Houston, and you call yourself the street poet. So just talk about just coming up in Houston.
Basically, man, just being honest, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it's hard coming out of Houston. It's hard coming out of Houston. So me finally reaching that point to where it's thinking like I can come next. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be lying if I said that ain't a blessing. It's definitely a blessing.
Damn right.
You definitely got to be doing something special to even adapt to Houston to come up out this joint. You know what I mean? Because Houston is big and they don't care about nothing.
Big as hell.
For the most part, man, I just stand on my truth. You know what I mean? I'm very transparent in my raps, and a lot of people respecting that. You know what I mean? So that's what I value the most. You know what I mean? People accept you for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Now that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Facts. I mean, you got, Houston royalty embracing you, like from, Paul Wall to Slim Thug, Lil KeKe, Scarface, like, you know what I mean? Talk about that.
Yeah. Now, them the guys, man. They paved the way for Houston to become who they are now. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
They never respect on my end from them as well as they respect me. And I was trying to give me game. I was trying to connect dots for me. You know what I mean? Just it's a blessing. It's been a blessing coming from the OGs, man.
Man, definitely. I mean, and again, kudos to you because, that's not easy. Like, it's not easy to make it out of anywhere, you know what I mean? So just to be in your position is definitely a blessing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and to do what you love. So, respect. So let's talk about that. For sure. Let's talk about that, the new project, the Certain Moments project. Tell me about that, man.
I really was. I had a lot. I have been going through a lot, this past year, and that's why I called it Certain Moments because I want to speak on certain moments. You know what I mean? It was very self-explanatory, and I basically was like, you know what I mean? I said I'm gonna drop a tape. You know what I mean? I'm always drop a tape while everybody at the house chilling right now.
Right.
Due to the pandemic, so I was like, man, I know everybody got their phones in their hands, but they ain't got nothing else. You know what I mean?
No, they got their phones.
So I ended up going there and putting my heart on all the songs as much as I could, and I dropped that joint. You know what I mean? I did some with I did some with B King. I did some with Mo3.
Yeah.
I got a video that's playing on BT Jams right now in rotation with Play Dolls called Song Live. Remote TV just picked up on it. So it's growing, man.
Just working.
Yeah.
Definitely. One thing I said I fuck with and I can appreciate, you did a chopped and screwed version of the tape. You know what I mean? I know that's that's a Houston thing, but I used to really look forward to hearing chopped and screwed versions of projects like that came from Houston. So I was just like, that's hella dope that you, took the time to do that. You know what I mean? That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
Watts went in on and did his thing, and you know what I mean?
That's hard.
I
love those. Yeah, man. I remember when I was little, like Webby and Boosie would do that for some of their tapes and shit. I know they ain't from Houston, but that shit was always dope to me and shit. So speaking of COVID, how is it affecting you at all or your career? And then hope that's phone up.
I'll be I'd be lying if I said if it ain't slowed down a bit. You know, it
Got
has.
you. Okay.
But God has still been making a way out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So
All the time.
I can't complain. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I
True.
ain't gonna complain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna matter. You know what I mean? Even if you did.
Real talk.
Yep.
So
Um. So like what? Oh, there you go. So with like traveling and stuff, like, are you concerned, or are you just kind of like, fuck it, it is what it is?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really running from that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, word.
I feel like I feel like this shit is kind of like I don't know. I feel like it's over exaggerated a bit because I know a few people who had it and
mm,
it wasn't as bad as the media make it. You know what I mean?
mm,
So I'm not saying I still want it or not. I ain't saying no shit like that. But I know a few people who had the shit for real and then it didn't affect them how the media was creating it to be. It
got
wasn't
you.
well, like I said. I was like, man, that shit crazy. I mean, shit,
Yeah,
the flu still beating this shit. You know what I mean? So
I feel you.
feel me? But I'm still cautious. You know what I mean? 'Cause I got kids. I'm still cautious. So
Right,
you know how that go.
right.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure, for sure. Talk about your passion for boxing, man. Where did that come from?
I mean, I really been, I've been nice on the shows, really on the cool, like back in high school.
Okay,
But really on the cool, you know, one of my player partners, he owned a boxing gym, and he had been trying to get me to come in there and advertise and kick it with him and just
mm,
try to get, that's a fun way to get back in shape. You know what I'm saying? Without thinking
definitely.
about it. You know what I mean? So I just took
Right,
advantage of it. I
exactly.
said, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get back in here and try it out, and it's been working out for me for the most part. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely, man. I seen you even got your look like that's your son. You got him involved too, right?
Yeah. I got him going.
Word.
He love it.
That's what's up. Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I think it's super important to expose kids to everything while they're young. You know what I mean? And just see what
Right,
they kind of take a liking to. But
right,
nah, that's
right,
dope.
right.
So back to music, man. So why should people check you out? Like if they ain't never heard of you before, why should they give you a listen?
I mean, really, I'm a very spiritual person. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like listening to my music, you can really, really get to know me through my music.
Nah, that's a fact.
Feel me? You jam my
Mhm.
music. Like, jamming my music can make you feel like I'm in the passenger seat.
Mm.
You feel me? So, and I feel like people want to hear that, and not just necessarily me, but people want to hear. They want to hear the truth. You know what I mean? They want to hear the truth about you. They want to figure out
Right.
how they can be a part of your growth and grow with you. You know what I
That's a
mean?
fact. Mhm.
But it's beautiful. You have people follow you all the way to the top. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
I was there when I was there when he had 20,000 followers. Now he got a million.
Right. Yep.
Feel me? I,
That growth, that progress.
right. So I feel like I'm one of the ones who want people to be a part of my growth,
Okay.
and majority of people in this world like to see the next person grow.
Right. Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? You got your haters, you got all that. That's normal. That's what.
Always. That's life.
But
Yeah,
majority of people want to see people grow. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
yeah,
For sure.
that's what makes. I feel like that's what makes my music a bit different.
Okay. Respect. Respect.
Yeah,
Respect.
yeah,
Respect.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just make sure we see it in your face, man. Yeah. There we go. All right, so final question, man. Speaking of growth, progress, and all that good stuff, how would you define the word progress? Because that's the name of our show.
Progress.
Mhm.
Uh, I mean, progress is basically it is. Progress is progress. Once again, it's about growing. It's about elevating in some type of way. It's about reading. It's about doing things that it's going to allow you to become who you're trying to become. You know
Mm.
what I mean? It's going to allow some of your what I want to say. It's going to allow some of your desires to come to pass. It's going to allow you know what I mean. It's going to allow some of your
Mm.
it's going to allow you to some of your goals to come to pass. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
read, like I said, reading and praying as well. You know what I mean? Praying, reading, and exercising, and even fasting. Just you just showing that you're willing to sacrifice to accomplish. I mean,
right.
So
Respect.
I feel like that all keys in with progress. You know what I mean?
Facts, man. Well, it's definitely been a pleasure getting to know you, man. I definitely look forward to meeting you in person one day soon. You know what I mean? You definitely got our support over here.
Wednesday at 9, tune in every time. We don't do no cap, report only facts. Progress report, we got the news, no interviews, we got the stats, keep it a rack, come join the pack, know where we at. Wednesday at 9, tune in every time. We don't do no cap, report only facts. Progress report, we got the news, no interviews, we got the stats, keep it a rack, come join the pack, know where we at.